guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm really excited because we are finally getting the G80 M3 out on the track, and it's not ours, it's BMW's car. So when we went to the launch, BMW UK said it'd be good to get you out on the track. We haven't been able to get our own one on the track yet, so we're driving a press car. Today is a media drive day at Goodwood, and I'm really appreciative of the invite. I'm really looking forward to seeing what this car is like. So you've seen our road reviews and that we're very impressed with the car, but I'm really curious to see what this is like on the track. I haven't driven Goodwood before, so it's going to be a new experience for me, both in this car and on this track. So let's go.
Normally through this point I'd be talking people through the car. You probably know it better than I do. You spent a bit of time with us. So,
done 2,000 miles in it already.
Oh, excellent, man. Nice.
This is my first time out on Goodwood Circuit, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never done
Oh, okay, nice. Well, look, first lap out, I'll talk you through the track itself.
Yep.
Proper open, fast flowing circuit. Big key with this, of course, you'll find the apex markers, rather than being a cone or anything like that, they've got a board with a cross on it, a yellow board with a black cross.
Yep.
Okay, there are apex points. But the big thing, of course, is just letting that car flow. And particularly with something poke like this, just roll the power in rather than thump it in.
Yeah.
So up into the first corner, speed's about right here, holding it wide, now roll it into the apex. After the apex, it continues turning, so let it flow, that's it. And then the second apex, and let it run out wide to the exit here. There you go, love it. Okay, now have a good early lift, no brakes, a good lift. Look for the apex, roll it in now, and looking for that finish point, let it run wide, there you go. Nice, now it tightens up a little bit here, so braking on the curve, that's it, a little slower, then roll the brake out, roll it in, hold it right if you can. There you go, to the right, little brake now, and off the brakes, there you go. Look for the finish of the corner, that's it, and you're aiming for the third of the boards on the left there, that's it. Braking now, good man, looking past that apex, now it keeps curving. Let it run wide, now back to the inside. Look at that, give it the beans, go, go, go. There you go. Now keep it pinned here, keep it pinned. That's it. Keep it pinned and aiming for the end of the building once you can, and braking, there you go. Keep it in a straight line, keep the brake in. There you go, now bleed that brake pedal out. It's a double right-hander, so aim for that apex. Very nice. Good stuff. A little bit of brake on the way into the chicane. That's nice. Patience on the power. Don't rush it. Feed it in and then send it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so the car is actually very stable on track. I'm not familiar with this track, so I can't really test the brakes and everything out, but they're very progressive as they are on the road, and it's just as much fun on the track as it is on the road, to be honest. Even though this track is not very tight, it's still quite technical, I think. It's hard talking and concentrating on a new track at the same time.
Not a bad place, is it?
Yeah, it's a good track, and the car is very balanced.
Mate, honestly, you've got no issue with the front end, eh?
Yeah.
It's
you place it where you want it to go.
Exactly. Yeah, it rotates around its hips beautifully.
Yeah.
It really reminds me of the M2 competition in that respect.
Yeah, as I said in my when I first drove this, it feels as nimble as the M2 to me.
Really does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, feel free to give me instruction. That's not a problem.
No
That's how you learn.
But yeah, I mean, if you're doing stuff to camera, keep it at 8/10 and I'll shut up, you know, it's all great.
It's fine. I think I'm happy doing stuff, driving properly, and I could do the bits to camera afterwards.
Okay.
Just give people a
nice
impression of what it's like.
So roll that brake in, then bleed the brake out. Feel the difference?
Yes.
It gives you so much more progressive. Let it run wide. Looking for the second one. Now look for the exit. Look for the left-hand side of the track. You got it. It's where you look, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it. So, gentle brake. Off the brakes. Turn in. Then back to the outside. You got it. Okay. Braking. Keeping it nice and wide. That's it. Good. Hold the control. Change of direction. So again, don't dive at this apex. Brake a bit more. Out of the brake. Roll it in. Look at that. You're going through faster.
Yeah.
But without the drama, do you see?
Yeah.
And then hold it right over the crest, and then braking now straight line wide. Look, beautiful. You're actually carrying ground faster.
Yeah, with less drama.
With less drama and tyre squeal, you know. Good man. Look at that. That's like a rocket. Keep it pinned all the way. Like it, man. Keep that brake in. Very cool, dude. And we'll bring her on into pit lane. Just give it a little bit of rest for the brakes.
Yep.
Let some cool air over them.
Yeah. That was better.
There we go. Rocket shit, dude. Honestly, that third lap, that was properly fast. And yet, fingertips, wasn't it?
Yeah. Not fighting the car. Just
That's
going
exactly
with
it. But the car plays with you, doesn't it?
It
It comes to the party. There we go, man.
Cool. Thank you.
No worries.
That's good. I'm going to wrap up this video on my drive home from Goodwood for two reasons. Number one, I was on an unfamiliar track in that G80 M3 for the first time, and number two, I had somebody else in the car with me. Usually on a track day, we would spend the whole morning driving, learning the car, learning the track, and then giving the feedback as I'm going around the track. I only had 6 laps in the car, so it was difficult for me to kind of process that and give you feedback at the same time. So I'm going to do it now. So the car is as good as it is on the track, I would say. On the road, I really need to get some more seat time on a more familiar track, or spend more time at a track to give you some more accurate feedback. But initially, the turn-in was amazing. The car kind of just went wherever you placed it. The suspension handled those bumps and undulations on Goodwood Circuit really well. It had great balance, and the rotation of the car around the hips was like just perfect. The brakes were really good as well, very progressive. Obviously I didn't get to stand on them that much, but I didn't get any fade whatsoever, and they were just very controllable and had a lot of feel coming back from them. The power, yeah, obviously the car is fast. It's over 500 horsepower, plenty of power for that circuit, and that is a fast circuit. It's very flowing. You were able to use the power a lot. The car did have cup 2s on it, so it put the power down really well. The weather was kind to us, so it did have the right temperatures for those tyres. So overall I was very impressed with it. The grip levels, especially on those tyres, were amazing, and more importantly I had a lot of fun. So I've always said that this car feels more like an M2 on the road, in that it's very nimble, and I think on the track that's true as well. It's very nimble, feels a lot smaller than it is, and I think that coming from an F80 M3 and jumping into this just feels much more capable, even in a rear-wheel drive version. We have had the four-wheel drive version is coming. I'm not going to speculate on how different that's going to be on track, but certainly this rear-wheel drive version was a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll get this car out on the track. I think early April we've booked a track day, so we should be able to give more feedback. So take this as my initial impressions. I think it's very good. I had a lot of fun, and I'm looking to spending more time on the track in this car. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please remember to smash that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you want to join the conversation, please drop a comment below and we'll try our best to respond to you. If you want to watch more of this project, you can do so over here. If you want to watch what YouTube thinks you might like from our other content, you can do so over here.